Welcome to Openwidewitch Tarot. Welcome to my channel. So I am going to be doing a pick a pal. This pick a pal is basically going to be how are you mysterious? Basically, like what brings you mystery? How is your mystery like? And so forth. Like, aka, what is mystique about you? If that makes sense. So, one thing about it, you guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do not worry. I will not bite you. I only bite my husband, okay? So you can like, comment, subscribe, even give me, you know, criticism, good criticism, well, constructive criticism, of course. Give me your feedback. Tell me if you liked the pile, what resonated, what didn't. These are kind of things that I definitely want to know because, of course, I'm not perfect. I definitely have to make improvements, even though most people say, oh my God, you're amazing, you're perfect. But unfortunately, I really am not. So please let me know what I can improve on or what I am already doing good on, okay? And also give me like suggestions of what you guys would like for me to do on my channel. Also, I love hearing what pretty much my audience, what they, are looking for, okay? So I know how to cater to you guys, okay? So these are the three pals that we have right here. This is pal number 1, pal number 2, and pal number 3. You guys can pause the video if you would like to get like a better view, to meditate on whichever crystal is like calling to you. Like I always say, please, first, what is it first? What is it? First mind is your heart. Second mind is your ego. Never second guess yourself. Always choose your heart. Excuse me, I have to burp. It's this chlorophyll that got me. Gosh. Okay, so yeah, so these are the three pals. I'm going to be doing a close-up of each one, okay? Starting with pal number 1. This little pal has a cute little, like Dalmatian type feel to it. Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks. I don't know. This thing will not let me zoom in because of this dumb welcome to live chat. So annoying. So yeah, this is the first crystal. Alrighty, and this is crystal for pile number 2. It's a cute little kind of raw crystal. It's not really shiny like most. It's very raw. It's a nice little cute brownish, yellowish kind of stone. Really, really solid. Alrighty, and then this is pile number 3's crystal. This is like a cute little green crystal, very smooth. Doesn't really have too much undertones except like a little whitish right here. But yeah, alrighty. And those are the crystals. So you guys hopefully have already picked your piles. And let's get to it. I'm excited. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do that I'm just going to improvise right now. I didn't put the houses. Your girl made some houses cards. And I'm just going to like throw them in as we go, okay? So, yeah. So let me see which one I'm just going to like... Okay, that fell out for this one. Let me just put these right here already. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this over a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So if you chose this stone, this little spotted stone, this is the Dalmatian Jasper, okay? So one thing about the Dalmatian Jasper is it brings a sense of joy by breaking the barriers that you might have created for yourself or others have created for you. It helps balance the feminine and masculine energy, aka the yin and yang. It gives calming vibes, and it also encourages positivity, happiness, and good luck. So the one affirmation that I want you all, pile 1, to say with me is, and this might also be an affirmation that people feel that you guys like radiate with your mystique or your mystery, is I embrace positivity and playfulness. I embrace positivity and playfulness. I embrace positivity and playfulness. Okay. So I have not looked at these cards, but I'm not going to lie. When I pulled your guys' cards, you guys had a lot of cards, okay? So we are going to try to get these as centered as possible, okay? And then you guys had the 12th house. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So let's just dissect this and dive into this real quick. Adjust my camera, unfortunately. Alrighty, you guys. So, pile number 1. What brings you, your guys' mystery is kind of like, you guys kind of know things before they happen, okay? Especially involving your career sector in some form, with this 10th house, the world card popping out. You guys definitely have this air of success to you, okay? Your mystery involves your success. However you get your success, how you go about your success. The best example I can give is like The Weeknd. You know, he's like really secretive with certain things and projects that he does. Beyonce, she's very secretive with certain projects that she does. You know what I'm saying? You guys have like an air of mystery, or there is something that people don't know about your success. So the 10th house, the world card, talks about your career, okay? I feel like you guys have a lot of eyes watching you, or there is something where people feel like you might have like your eye on them. It's very interesting. And you kind of go after things that you want. So your mystery is kind of like I want something and I'm going to get it. People don't know how you're going to get this, but somehow you do. And with Aquarius, I know you guys kind of already know that you are meant to have some form of success, okay? Like literally. Your mystery literally involves your career, okay? And then with Boss Daddy, I feel like you guys are going to be under or just have a masculine, possibly a masculine figure or mentor or some form that is going to be helping you in regards to like making you very stable, always partying. I feel like you guys, what's so funny, you have always partying reverse. So always partying is kind of like the 3 of Cups if you don't kind of, and this is what's the T deck. Who is this by? What is the author? The author of this deck is the Fire Witch Tarot. I bought this on the Etsy, in the Etsy app, on the Etsy app, literally. So maybe you guys might have something involving Etsy or online business or some form, but with your celebrations, you guys do things in secret amongst yourself. You guys have your own celebrations. You don't celebrate with the crowd, with your successes or moves that you make. You kind of make these moves by yourself. You make your own connections. You know what I'm saying? And then also with the Hermit card, I really feel like you guys go within about this. It's something where you literally go within to kind of understand, because with the 3 of Cups, there's 3 people. When it's reversed, it can mean that you have a celebration by amongst yourself. So I feel, pile 1, also your mystery. People feel like you're mysterious when it comes to how you feel about them. If you are going to bring them along for your victories, or if you're going to leave them behind, okay? That is another part that people are touching on about your mystery. With the 10 of Swords, I feel like you guys have so much hurt in regards to some masculine energy. Pile 1, there's something involving your mystery also about a father figure, some hurts from a masculine or a lover that you guys carry along your success, okay? But the big thing is your career. There is something about, I think the biggest mystery about you, or what brings you an air of mystery, even Pile 1, you're like, I'm not nowhere near the mysterious person. That is not true. Everyone has some form of mystique about them. Something, even the most loudest, most sociable person has something that gives them an air of mystery, okay? And I feel like your guys' air of mystery is, oh my God, why is this person so driven towards success? What is this? The mystery behind this is there is some form of father figure, lover, masculine figure that kind of hurts you. Literally. So with freedom, 12th house and beware of someone new. You guys, mystery, like I said, you guys are like a powerhouse. Your freedom is very important to you, okay? You guys are not, you make sure nothing is going to ruin your freedom. You're free to move, do things how you want to in certain form. This is kind of the energy of like almost in a way of, hey, if someone is trying to hold me back, even if I'm in love with them, I will choose my career over them. Literally, you know what I'm saying? And then beware of someone new. Like I said, your guys' mystery is also involving the facts of you guys are very, very not trusting. Okay. You got not trusting is just your mystery involves the you know what, can I bring this person along with me? Is this person worthy of my of being able to have the fruits of my victories that I know I'm going to have. And not even that I know I'm going to have, even though you do know this, but also pile number one, you guys are going to work hard. And like I said, it's something behind your worth ethic, your drive, your motivation to have whatever this success is. Even if that means being a freaking manager at Walmart or being the president of the United States, whether it's big or small. You know, and one thing about it, I'm not the YouTuber where it's like, oh my God, you're going to be so successful. You're going to be a millionaire, a billionaire. No, let's be realistic, okay? Everyone's success is very much different. But like I said, Power One, also, your guys' mystery deal with something of subconscious fears that you know are never going to happen when it comes to your success. You guys might have this what if I'm not going to be successful? What if I'm not going to be financially stable? What if I'm not going to be this? You know, what if I'm not going to prove myself wrong? And all of those fears are never going to happen. The 12th house is literally that. Subconscious fears that trickle from a past life that you feel are going to happen in this life, but literally are not going to happen. But actually, in return, due to having this subconscious fear, this is actually what drives you more. And it brings you into survival mode, into whatever this is in regards to your success. So your mystery is literally your career. Literally your career and how you're going to gain your success of your career and being successful. Yeah, it's like people are always trying to figure out how do you have this freedom to find connections and having this freedom to being able to do all of this by yourself. You know, it's just the mystery of how were you able to get successful and why was it such a big drive and motivation through all where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like you guys have amazing willpower to be successful in your career or whatever you guys are striving and going for. So Power One, that is your reading of what is your how are you basically mysterious? What is your mystique? Okay. So if you guys are trying to get a little bit more in depth into this, you feel like it's kind of not, you know, it's just like the surface level. You want to get a little deeper. You guys can always email me at openwidewitch@yahoo.com. I do readings also through the email. That is more so an alternative route for if you guys don't have social media. You know, not everybody, you know, wants to be in the mix. I've been there myself. Unfortunately, business brought me back into the mix. But so if you guys do have social media, you guys can follow me on my Twitter where I do, you know, weekly and weekend readings. My YouTube, Collective and Pick a Pals, I do on there. And my TikTok and also my Instagram, okay? Alrighty, Power One, that is your reading. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, I do not bite. The only person I bite is my husband, okay? You guys have nothing to worry about. So, yeah, tell me if this resonated for you. If you guys, what hit for you, what didn't hit, what was a miss, and so forth, okay? Alrighty, Power One. Bye-bye. Alrighty. I don't even remember what pile I picked, honestly. I don't remember. I don't know what pile I picked. I think I just kind of jumped in. Just dived in without even picking my pile like I normally do. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get into this one. My camera never stays still. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. Alrighty, you guys. Hello. So if you guys chose this pile, you all, this is the raw tiger's eye. Okay. So one thing about it, before I started this pile, I was saying, oh my God, my camera keeps shaking and never stays still. One thing about your guys' mystique or mystery, people might feel like you guys never stay still. Like, you know, you're just like all over the place, or there's something all over the place about you, or maybe you make people kind of nervous or something like that. So raw tiger's eye, tiger's eye talks about courage, and personal power, having strength, and being very resilient in like super overwhelming situations. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you guys might be, your mystique might come from being the rock, you know, being in, you know, please forgive me, any Christians that are watching, because I can just hear my grandmother saying, ain't nobody the rock but God. Okay. Shout out to the rock, that is, you know, like that's his name. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are able to be that that solid force where someone can kind of lean on through very, very harsh times. Okay. So pile one, your guys' affirmation that people might feel about you, and also an affirmation that you can pretty much kind of say for yourself, is I act in alignment with my values regardless of the situation. I act in alignment, with my values regardless of the situation. I act in alignment with my values regardless of the situation. Alrighty. So how to, okay. Interesting. Okay, so part two. I think your mystique kind of came from some form of transformation, because from what I noticed, in this part of the pile, it seems like the cards are reversed, and in this part of the pile, the cards are upright. So one thing I've noticed, if there is like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to describe this, but there's some contrast. Or if all the piles are reversed, I'm like, oh, this is definitely a transformation you're going through. But I feel like pile two, you've already went through a transformation and have entered to whatever this is, okay? So there is something, pile two, about your mystique where I feel like you guys don't, your mystique is kind of like, you guys are very solid. Literally, that's funny. You got the raw tiger's eye. Uranus genius. You guys don't let things go. Okay. Whether it's family, friends, relationships, you guys don't let it go. I'm talking about if it's at its most withers in, if it's like withering, if it's a crack, you guys will put some cement over that, and if it cracks again, you'll put more, and you never let something go. I feel like you guys, your air of mystery is people might not be able to kind of analyze you or something in some form. Or what's crazy is people might not be able to let you go. There is something where people feel like you have this air of mystery, even in your most imperfect ways you have about yourself. It's like people still want you around, or someone in particular still wants you around. Well, this is just in general, how people find you mysterious. So it's just something about people not being able to let you go. And I think this is because you guys are very creative, okay? Whether you know it or not, people really, really are into kind of stealing your energy, stealing your ideas, copying you, trying to duplicate you, feed off of you. And what's also very crazy is people don't understand that it's something in regards to your family issues that kind of stem from some of these things. Okay, I feel like there's something where you guys kind of grew up or were around some form of relationship dynamics that kind of showed you the negative side of relationships and partnerships and connections, and also how to manipulate someone. um Geez, your mystique is literally like you're the sweetest sin, literally. And also another thing, I really feel like there is someone, pal, too. Your God's air of mystique is there is someone who is constantly trying to connect with you. There is someone who is constantly trying to be there for you, not even just in this physical realm, but also on the other side, okay? There is someone who is trying to help you. And I feel like you guys are not letting something go. So another thing, pal, too, that isn't on these cards, but something that I'm intuitively feeling is you guys, air of mystique also involves divine intervention. Okay, I feel like there's always somehow, some way, some divine intervention that comes into play with you guys. But I feel like you guys are very creative. But like I said, there's a lot of pain from childhood, inner childhood trauma and childhood issues that cause this creativity. You guys give me the vibe of like Basquiat. Your biggest pain is kind of in some form. It's put out into the world somehow, okay? And people really, really love this. Just like Basquiat, his arts were very dark, very intense. Not the brightest, not the cutest, not the sweetest. He was definitely not the Bob Evans. He was like something totally different. But people... There, of course, were people who went through, really intense times where they were dealing with dark energies, and some people gravitate towards those energies. Some people can deal with those type of energies and actually transmute it into power. And I feel like that's kind of what you guys do. But people do feel like your mystery comes with you being a big sin for them. And it's kind of a sin of being unable to let go of you. I feel like people really look at you as marriage material, even though you guys seem like the most flawed people in the world. And I'm very sorry about to, but this is how your mystery is. It's like, yeah, it's like people still want to marry you. Wow, it's I think even you are like, what? Why? But yeah, it's because you guys are just very solid. Um, you guys stick to one thing, or it's like you're stuck in your ways, and it's like people don't have no choice. It's like it's my way or the highway. And most people are like, well, okay, I can be on the highway with you, Like I feel like you guys kind of don't have a gray area. It's like this is what we're going to do. If you don't like it, bye. And people love that. That's what brings your mystery, because it's like, wow, how can you be so detached? How can you just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me pull another card for you guys, because y'all are a little bit interesting. I don't want to know if I can say interesting. I can't find the word. What is the word? Let me think of a word. You guys are a little bit of a... I'm not gonna lie, Paul, too. You guys are the asshole. I'm sorry, Paul. But literally, you guys are like assholes, and people love this. Okay, so a star. You guys might be in some form stars. You guys might also bring healing. So what's very interesting, is there is something about you where when people get to know you and understand you more, I feel like you become that rock for people through their really, really tough times in some form. I feel like your family issues or whatever, this childhood trauma, I feel like you connect with people who have the same thing, the same type of trauma in some form where they can't let go. And there are certain things you find out about whoever these people are, and you bring them healing in some form. But the only thing about it is, it's kind of like, who brings healing to you? You get what I'm saying? And it's something about your childhood issues and your trauma that is very, very deep. And also possibly someone that you lost. There is some pain in regards to that brings you an air of mystery also. And I think it's just kind of a situation of something hurt me so deep to the point where I'm just like stuck in my ways, or I've seen some kind of connections or relationships to where I just, this is kind of, it's like, this is what I want and this is what I need. And if you can't give this to me, oh well, like, bye, hit the road. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, still, you guys give people healing, okay? For people who have went through something like this. I don't know if I explained this right, but it's very, yeah. I think people find it hard to understand you or analyze you, which is the reason why Virgo, I analyze, is in reverse. You guys could be Virgos, or you could be a Virgo, but you don't act like a Virgo. It's something about a big contrast with you guys that brings you an air of mystique. This kind of gives me the energy of being with someone in a marriage for 7 years and still never being able to understand them. I swear to you, still not being able to get to the depths of why they are the way they are. So your mystique pile too comes from people not being able to understand you, why you do the things you do, and why you are the way you are. Because I feel like you guys are nowhere near an open book. You guys are a very closed book, and you just leave it at that. Okay, so pile two took me a little minute to grasp that energy, but that is your guys' reading. So if you guys want to get more into depth, my email is openwidewitch@yahoo.com. You guys can always email me there if you don't have social media. If you do, you can always follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and my Instagram. Okay, everything is literally under Open Wide Witch. If you literally look up a social media, you can find me on Open Wild Witch. My tombstone might say Open Wild Witch, okay? So, Pile 2, that is your guys' reading. I really hope you enjoyed. And I hope that gave you some form of clarity and confirmation. Until next time, bye-bye. Baby, I really think I know what crystal you gonna pick. For this one. I think I know what crystal you gonna pick. Alrighty. Hello, you guys. So, pile 3. If you guys pick this little green little bugger right here, this crystal is green aventurine. So, one thing about green aventurine is it maintains energy and is very optimistic in challenging times. So, I feel pile 3, that might be something involving your area of mystery, okay? You guys are very, very grounded also. You guys are also, I'm hearing a powerhouse, okay? Like a powerhouse in some form. Like you guys make something grow, or you guys are into something hilarious. Holy, oh, wow, whoa. Pile 3. And that's funny because one thing I don't do, I try not to look at the cards. I don't look at the cards at all because I like to wing it. And pile 3, wow. That makes sense. Hearing that growing energy in that powerhouse. You guys have literally every card is green. Okay. So you got damn, bro. So you guys are definitely about your money, okay? And you're also about literally growth. You guys are also really into renewal. Pal through your guys' affirmation is I am ready to make the most of every day. Literally, that is what this whole spread is literally in that. Just to sum that up, I am ready to make the most of every day. Say it with me, Power 3. I am ready to make the most of every day. And oh my God, I can definitely tell. So, we have Mercury Mind, Neptune Sacrifice, Drama Starter, Hustling, Marriage, ninth house. You have gifts and powers that you need to tap into way more. Pile number 3. Oh my God. I think you guys might be my favorite pile. Don't tell no one. Don't tell the other pals. So, you guys, let me tell you something. You guys know what to keep and what to let go. You guys also turn things into profits, or you guys might be profits. Remember when Kim Kardashian, she was married to that one guy, that basketball player, and in one of the scene where she was talking about how she wanted a divorce from him, she was crying, and literally she got an air freshener. It's an air freshener of her crying, and she had put it in her car. That's the best example I can get to describe you guys. It's like you guys make money off of some form of some people like trying to start something with you. You guys get inspiration off of that. Okay, I don't listen. Okay, so we have Mercury Mind, Neptune Sacrifice. Okay, I feel like you guys are very, like I said, it's something about your mind that constantly it's constantly growing and constantly maturing. It never stops maturing. You guys have so much alignment when it comes to your mind and opportunities, because you see that little world right there. I don't know if you guys see it. But you guys are very tapped in with your ancestors. Little do you know it or not, you have, I'm hearing Pharaoh. I don't know if you guys are a Pharaoh or like a queen or something like that, but it's something where you guys are really tapped into Egyptian. I think it's something with your past life from like Egyptian time that is kind of helping you in this life. But you guys had to, your mystery literally involves you receiving help from your ancestors, and also your sacrifices that you make to bring completions for yourself. You guys are, I'm getting a vision of the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about losing something to gain something far greater. So it's kind of like the situation of like it was this picture of like God, and he was like giving a child, he was telling a child, let me take the teddy bear. The teddy bear was really broken, beat it up, and he had a way more bigger, amazing teddy bear behind him, but she couldn't see it. And she was like, but God, this is my favorite teddy bear. He was like, trust me. I feel like Pile 3, there is something about you guys being able to fully trust whatever you guys lose, knowing that you'll get something better. It's like you guys just know it, you're manifesting it. It's like you have no worries. You just will gladly like let some go easily. You're like, oh, okay, that's fine. Some better will come for me. And it literally does. Okay. Drama starter. People start, your mystery also comes from people start a lot of stuff with you, and literally they actually end up hurting themselves. Okay. And people always try to figure out, how does that happen? How do they never hurt you? And they never hurt you because it's like you guys always somehow some way are getting to your money. And what's hilarious, the mystique that you guys have that people don't understand, I think they don't understand this part. Drama or something with people trying to stop you in some form, hurt you, bring you down, this actually boosts you up. You guys are transmuters, Pile 3. You guys can transmute negative energy into something very positive for yourself. And you guys are very much hustlers, okay? People really, it's like an air of mystery in regards to how you guys can hustle. You guys are the type of person that can kind of sell water to a fish. Okay. I forgot what 50 Cent said on one of his songs, but he was like, I can sell something to us. I forgot how he said it, but I think it was on Ambitions of a Hustler. I don't remember the line, but it was just like, I could pretty much, it's like, I can't describe it. But you guys just you guys have a hustle about you that is very undeniable. And people find this very mysterious, okay? I also feel one thing about it is people wonder how you are able to get money and they want to get money with you, or how you're able to make some sort of moves, okay? So the thing about it, another thing, your mystery also involves marriage, okay? I think this is very interesting. So there's a mystery on if you're going to get married or not. Because I don't know, Pile 3, and people feel like you live the fast life. Or I think it's just the thing of an element of who could fit her, like who could fit her or him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are so much like, you guys give a really independent vibe. So it's just kind of like, who could fit you? Like, it's almost like people are wondering, I wonder who could be her, like, you know how they say the male version, people's significant others are the female and male versions of them. People wonder who is going to be the male or female version of you. So with the ninth house, I feel like people are very, very, they find how you explore and learn and study things, and kind of make them into your own, very mysterious. And also, like I said, your gifts. There is something where people at this point in time feel like you're only at level 1, and really like, well, no, you feel like you're at level 1, but what you don't know is the mystery about all of this with you is people feel like you're really at level 20 already. Okay. So like I said, a powerhouse. You guys are kind of in your own world. It's like it's your world and people are just living in it, and people find that very mysterious. Each card has one person. Like I said, you guys are the type of person that can go to another city, and literally go in someone else's city and run their city. I swear to God. I kid you not, Power 3. But yeah, you guys are really, really, y'all are something, okay? Y'all are something of like a shock, like a what the hell. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys have real cutthroat energy that is very mysterious to people. Now, what's very hilarious, the only thing that kind of gives me to kind of understand your mystery is that the fact that people start a lot of drama with you, but they can never be able to finish it with you. Okay, so I feel like Pile 3, the reason why you guys might have this, because there's a reason for everything. The reason why you guys might have this powerhouse energy, this constant renewal, this constant being able to sacrifice, this constant hustle, and just constant need for regrowth. It's kind of because you guys have a lot of haters. Okay, you guys really have a lot of haters. And this is kind of like, this is kind of the energy of, look, you can be the nicest person in the world, but it's just something about your ambition. It's something about your carefreeness, being very unbothered, just knowing good things are gonna come for you, and also not only just knowing that it'll come for you, but also going after it too. Okay, because most people don't know how to do the two. It's just, you either have someone that's like, oh, it's gonna come to me, I'm a good person, good things are gonna come to me. No, not always, you know. And then you have that other person that's like, fuck that, I'm going to, excuse me guys for cursing, but it's like, I'm gonna go get it, I'm not gonna wait. I think you guys know the balance between the two. Just as you guys are very much grounded into this, what is it, the 5D, I think, 3D, the 3D energy of getting money, being stable, hustling. You guys are also very kind of spiritual too, which is very interesting. And I think that kind of helps to balance you. But like I said, the mystery, it comes, the reason why all of this is occurring, why you have this mystique, is because you guys have a lot of haters. There are a lot of people, like I said, they see this renewal, this growth, this balance, this powerhouse, and they kind of want to start stuff. They kind of want to get stuff popping with you. And it never turns out in their favor. And people find this mysterious. They want to know, how does that always happen? How are you? And it's not even, I don't think it's you knocking these people down, but I think it's these people starting something and just, they can't finish it because you're unbothered, you don't care, or you're getting your money, or actually, instead of it provoking you or bothering you, you're literally sticking your tongue out like, nah, nanny boo boo. Thank you for that energy. It's actually making me more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like people are just kind of like, it's like a rat running in circles. It's just like they just tire themselves out with you. Like, you are a very exalting energy. Okay. Oh, child. I could talk about you guys for days. I really love you, Power 3. Not love you. I'm just very intrigued. People might be real intrigued about you. But like I said, that is your mystery. It's just like, man, you just like, it's your world. You know what I'm saying, Power 3? Like I said, people just really literally living in it. Okay. So yeah. Wow, interesting. Power 3, that is your reading. I really like, I'm not gonna lie about that, I really like you. People might really, 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 really like you, okay? People might really, really like you. And what's so funny, I think these drama starters, I think these people low-key, deep inside, want to be your friend. But like I told you guys, you see how each card only has one person? It's some form of independence. And also with this drama starter, I feel like people try to hold their own when it comes to you, or starting stuff, or just doing something in general, but they can't hold their own like you do. Okay. Also, people might want to be your friends, but it's something about you being so independent that they feel like they can just only be your enemy, literally. So I think these people just are kind of, they kind of get sad because they're like, you know, dang, I wanted to be your friend, but you wouldn't let me in. It's kind of like how you hating outside the club and you can't even get in. Okay. Oh, child. Pile 3. Be nice, okay? Like my mom has to tell me, Jasmine, be nice, okay? Alrighty, so Pop 3, if you guys are trying to get more in depth into this situation, you can always email me at openwidewitch@yahoo.com. That is kind of an alternative for people who don't have social media. If you guys do have social media, you can always follow me at Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and also my Instagram. So Power 3, that is your guys' reading, and these are all the remaining readers. Well, readings, mini readings of the pick piles. So yeah, you guys, that's kind of the end of it. Yeah, like I said, Power 3, I really love y'all. I really like y'all more than all of the pals. Alrighty, Power 3. Until next time, you guys. Bye-bye.